5 years, when we graduate, we say, okay, I need to find a really good job. And then I will have to, work hard, climb the corporate ladder, get a pay raise, and then I will be good. We all believed in that. At least 95% of us believe in that, right? So this is a 45 years plan. Now, what if I tell you that there is this 2 to 3 year plan that you can use it, you can, based on this plan, to create supplemental income, right? Why do we want to create this supplemental income? I believe that some of us graduated with student loans, like maybe PTN loan, right? Or maybe your relatives, lend you some money for studies and all that. Credit card debts, right? Credit card. And then you might think that, okay, I want to save up for retirement. I want to pay off my house, the mortgage, or even taxes, to pay taxes. So if this 2 to 3 year plan can give you these benefits, are you going to explore? Well, I did. Many of us did. Okay, so this 2 to 3 year plan is with this product brokerage company and internet marketing company. So we have hundreds of exclusive products available for you to sell to earn a profit. Okay, and we don't only rely on one particular product or one particular service. The thing is, the most fast-moving industry right now is FMCG, like fast-moving consumers good. The dollars are there. Okay, your toothpaste, your shampoos, your cosmetic products, your nutrients, all this, you replenish them every week, if not week, then every month. So the cash is there, it flows there, right? So this is what we have to offer. Now, not only that, we have thousands of partner stores available. Okay, familiar brands, you will see more later, familiar brands that you always spend your money on, for necessities or even luxury items. Okay, so, and better off, there's no cost to register as a customer. So this is what you have in your 2 to 3 year plan now. And one thing, we always think that, oh, okay, I have this EPF, when we work, the income that we get, the salary that we get, we have a certain percentage being saved up in EPF, and that is our retirement fund. Am I right? Okay. So now, what if I tell you that you can? There's a similar idea. You spend on a daily basis, and a certain percentage is being saved up in this, what we call the shopping annuity. Right? It sounds amazing. It sounds really amazing. So if you are already spending it, if you are already eating, having a haircut, if you're drinking supplements, or you are putting on makeup every day, if you are already spending it, why not get paid for it? So this is also what we have to offer. Okay, I think this plan is brilliant. It's brilliant. I've never thought about converting spending into earning, but this platform allows me to do so. Okay, so now we know about the 45 years plan, which I think majority of us were in it, even for myself. Even if I own my own businesses, but I still think that I am in the 45 year category. Why? Unless I make it autopilot, unless I have like hundreds of employees, or else I'm still working for myself, right? So we have the 45 year plan, we have the 2 to 3 year plan now. What are you going to choose? But the thing is, we are all adults. We don't choose things like this. If you walk on the street, okay, and you see a 10 ringgit bill on the floor, and you see a 100 ringgit bill on the floor, which one are you gonna pick up? I'll pick up both. Okay, not to say I'm dishonest, but logically you would pick both, right? So you can do the 2 to 3 year plan when you are still in your 45 year plan, and let's see how it works out, right? Cool. So before I go any further, there's a disclaimer. Okay, all the earnings that you see later on, all the ringgits and all that, it doesn't mean that the moment you start this business, that's what you're gonna get. Okay, it's entirely based on your personal effort, your hard work, your dedication into this business. Make sense? Right? Because there's no free lunch. We have to work for what we want. Okay, let's move on. How to start this business? I'm not sure if there's any business owners online, but we all know the first step to starting a business is to be legit. You have to register either a sole proprietorship or, a Sendran Bahar. So likewise, we have to first apply to be legit. Okay, and then following on with creating, qualifying, activating, and the fifth one, I will tell you more. Okay, so there are two options here that you can choose from. One being a sales representative, okay, with no subscription fee, okay, and another option is being an unfranchised owner. Okay, so what's the difference? It's pretty clear here. So being a sales representative, you get to earn retail profit. You get to earn retail profit from all our exclusive brands. Okay, not bad. And then you get access to our global meeting, training, and seminar system. This is something that I've always wanted, when I was starting my business, how I wish somebody were there to teach me how to run a business. Okay, so this is what a sales representative get. Now, on the other hand, a franchise owner, okay, paying a 100 ringgit joining fee and a 400 ringgit subscription fee, this is all you get. You get to earn your retail profit, you get access to the training system, you have your own personalized shop.com site with your name to it, okay? And we have even more websites at your disposal. It depends how you like to use them, okay? So recently we have this new unfranchised marketing app that allows us to do live, okay? So live when you're bored at home, okay, I'm gonna watch live and see what's available in the market, what do I want to buy. So this is what we have. We are always up to trend. We are always very, very forward when it comes to running, e-commerce with websites and all this. Okay, management reports. This is something that saves up so much of my time in this business. I once need to hire an admin, an accountant, okay, probably spend a good 4,000 to 5,000 for this 2-person to manage all the reports, to create reports, and they're not on time because we are only human. But here, this management report is on the dot every day, daily updates, and then you get to see it very clearly how your business is performing at just one glance. Okay, now the best part about being a franchise owner is that you get to participate in our compensation plan and you can earn a potential weekly income up to 14,400. Okay, so here are your options. Now, what's in the subscription fee? What's included in there? Okay, the getting started guide. Like I said just now, how I wish someone were there to teach me how to run my business. All right, these are the do's and the don'ts. These are the things that you have to focus. This is what you lack. This is what you should focus on. All this. We have a getting started guide, a blueprint for you in this business. Your step by step in this business. This is amazing, right? So we have the franchise manual, we have the magazines, the training system is in place, okay? So we have the app, the management reports, you have your websites, you have more websites. And the best part is you get coaching from your senior partners, from very experienced franchise owner. They are more than willing to help you, to assist you, to teach you, in this business for only 400 ringgit. Okay, so the second step is to create. Okay, so business owners, if you're here, this might sound very familiar. When you launch a company, it is either you need to have services ready for sale or products available for sales, right? So you need to have this in store in order to start a business. And here is what we call it to create. We create business volume, okay? So when we have all these to choose from, you have health and nutrition, you have like weight management products, personal care, all these. Do you notice that these are all FMCGs as well, right? Very fast moving consumer goods. So all these exclusive products, we get BV, which we call them business volume, okay? So this is what we get. And then we have even skincare, home and garden, and jewelry. So the necklace I'm wearing now, the rings I'm wearing now, the earrings I'm wearing now, these are from our exclusive brands. And actually we have more coming soon. Okay, we don't only stop here. Now, after creating business volume, we have internet business volume. Didn't I tell you that you might find very familiar brands here available? Okay, so Adidas, Zalora, your Yuan Zhenxiang, or the Expedia, if you want to travel. Okay, we'll wait until the pandemic is over and then we start traveling, so we can make use of Expedia, Malaysia Airlines, and all this whatnot. Okay, so these are there are various ways, okay, to create BV and IBV. It is either for your personal use or your customers' sales purchase, or you can do your one-to-one marketing. You can do it online, offline. You can service your clients with trial size marketing. We have tons of ways for you to create BV and IBV. Okay, now step 3, it is to qualify. Okay, so to qualify, it is a bit technical here. We need to generate 200 personal BV in our business development center. Okay, once we have this 200 BV, we can start to accumulate our BV and IBV for to start the business, and then we move on for more commissions. Okay, so after we qualify, the most important part is to activate. Okay, so before activating, okay, to qualify. So you heard about the step 1, 2, 3, and then you might think, oh, okay, so now I need to start choosing, what I want, what I need, or if my customers want this or that. Now, fear not, because we have this fast start program here, okay, to kickstart your business, for you to kickstart your business. Okay, it includes the 100 ringgit joining fee and the 400 ringgit subscription fee for only 1,855. You get to choose from a general kit or a motifs kit, the cosmetics kit. Okay, so this is how you jumpstart the business fast. You go through all step 1, 2, and 3 at one go. That's why we call it the fast start program. Okay, you get 3,000 over worth of exclusive products available in this kit, and then you can start this business. Okay, now step 4, which I wanted to jump to just now, activate. So in order to activate this business, I always ask my partners this: do you want to be Ramly Burger? Ramly Burger, that by the roadside a burger store, okay, to sell burgers every day and make profit every day. Do you want to do that, or do you want to be like McDonald's? Okay, so what's different between being Ramly Burger at McDonald's? McDonald's has distribution channels, which means McDonald's has business partners. Okay, so here in Shaw.com, to activate means to have business partners. Okay, so you have to first personally sponsor one unfranchised owner, one qualified unfranchised owner on your left organization, okay, to start, and one on the right organization to start. And then you're eligible to earn commissions. Okay, this is how we activate. So say you now have Mark on your left, and then you have Kate on your right. So both of them are your personally sponsored unfranchised owner. They might be your friends, your relatives, okay, that they want to be in this business with you. Okay, so step 5. Okay, what happens after you have Mark and Kate working with you closely? Okay, we teach them, we replicate the first step to the second, third, and fourth to Mark. We teach Mark how to repeat this whole process with Megan, with Sarah and Rick. Same goes to Kate. Okay, replicate this whole process. We teach them. Okay, we coach them, and we tell them how to do all this all over again. Okay, just repeat this. Now, in this business, people lead to people. Sometimes you go out. I wish we can go out and have coffee in the cafe, and then you start talking to strangers, and probably said, oh, you know this person? So, oh yeah, I know this person too. I met this person, 5 years ago and whatnot. So you always know like people that knows your friend, has mutual friends. Okay, this business here does exactly the same. How does it go? Okay, now you have Mark and Kate. Okay, so and then one day, you meet Matt. And then Matt says, you know what, I'm looking out for a business opportunity. I would like to start, making it on my own. I want to one day retire early. Okay, and then so Matt came into this business and then came in with the fast start program. So has generated 300 BV. Okay, but the thing is, Chris and Megan might not know Matt, but probably Mark. They're your mutual friends. So you place Matt in Mark's left organization because you're all mutual contacts. Okay, so but by doing this, Chris gets the 300 BV, Megan gets the 300 BV, Mark gets the 300 BV, you get it, and your senior partner gets it. Sounds a bit too good to be true, but it is true. Okay, this is what happens here. Okay, so Kate as well. Okay, it goes both ways. Okay, Kate, and then you meet Erica, and then same goes the 300 BV flows all the way up. Everybody gets it. Okay, we have a fair share of this BV generated within your organization. Okay, and then suddenly one day you say that you look at your organization chart, and then you say so like, who is this Dave here? And this Dave suddenly just appeared in your organization. And then you're like talking to Dave and like, oh, okay, so you are my senior partner's friend. Okay, but the thing you see here is that your senior partner's new partner came into the picture in your organization. So this is how we leverage. Okay, we might not know a lot of people. Okay, we probably have worked a 9-to-5 job. We only know a handful of people. Every day that we meet every day. We don't socialize a lot. But the thing is, in this system, you get to leverage on connections. Your connection, Mark's connection, your senior partner's connection. We leverage. This is what we call teamwork. When people lead to people, it creates an environment for teamwork. Okay? So Dave came into the picture, and same thing. All the BVs and IBVs was shared going all the way up to the organization. Okay, and then Drew made a sale. Drew is under Sarah and Rick's organization, made a sale, and the retail profit, Drew gets it. Okay, that's Drew's profit, yeah. Okay, but what do you share from Drew? The 40.75 BV. That's what we all get. Okay, Cheryl gets it, Sarah and Rick, Mark, yourself, and your senior partner. Okay. Now, we all heard about, oh, amazing, we got all these BVs, everybody gets the same amount of BVs and IBVs, but how much does it translate to? Okay, this is the exciting part, yeah? I'm pretty sure everyone is looking forward to this. So how much are the commission? So our system is super smart, okay? It's super efficient. It tracks unlimited, there's no limit. It tracks all the way down deep into your organization. Every single purchase, every single sale being made or personal use, all these are being tracked on a daily basis, and commissions are calculated on a weekly basis. Okay, so let's now look at the commissions, yeah? So every one of us, when we qualify ourselves and when we activate, we have two banks. Okay, imagine them as your banks. Okay, one on your left and one on your right. They are both for your BVs and IBVs. Okay, so now let's look at your BV bank on both left and right. All right, so once your left BV bank accumulates up to 1,002, and the right one does the same too, up until 1,002 BV, you get a first paycheck of 1,002 ringgit. And then it continues to accumulate to 2004 on the left and 2004 on the right, and then you get another 1,002 ringgit. Okay, and it continues to go all the way up to 3,006 on the left and on the right, you get another 1,002. Okay, the maximum capacity in your bank is 5,000 BV on the left and on the right. So when you reach this 5,000 mark, you get a final paycheck of 2,004, which means when you fill up your left BV bank and right BV bank all the way up to 5,000, you get a total commission of 6,000 ringgit. Okay, 6,000. Now, your potential weekly earning, okay, since it's calculated weekly. So if your team and yourself, you've got like tip-top performance, the potential weekly income can go up to 6,000 from BV. Okay, and now we have IBVs, right? The green color, the green one. So same thing, every day the system tracks all the way down deep into your organization and grabs every single sale and purchase. Okay. Now, air tickets, you buy computer, you buy your workout outfit, okay? So same calculation, 1,002 IBV on the left, 1,002 IBV on the right, you get 1,002. Okay, same thing, it goes all the way up until 5,000. So now with BV and IBV, your weekly potential income goes up to 12,000 a week per BDC. Right? Okay, fun, amazing. This is how the commissions are being calculated. Okay, so as your organization expand, okay, you will have more talented partners with you, hardworking people who has a dream they want to achieve. And these people start working really hard with you, and the team, it expands, it grows. The team will only grow bigger. Your distribution channels will only grow stronger. Okay, so the frequency of commissions earned, okay, might increase and occurs every week. So every week, potentially you get 12,000, which means in 4 weeks time, it's 48,000. Okay, 48,000. You might think that, I want to make a little bit more. Okay, 48,000, not enough. Okay, so what do? Like, if you're a salesperson, you make more sale. Like if I'm a business owner, I get more clients, I meet more clients, I entertain them because I want to land more sales. Okay, I want to increase my income. And here in shop.com, what you need to do is manage your organization, okay? Teach them whatever you know, okay? Like how your friend is going to teach you whatever they know, okay? So each time any of the BDC in your left and right organization, okay? Let's give it an example, say yourself, okay? And Mark, and we have Anne and Ben here. In the same week, okay, in the same commission cycle, all three of you, yourself, one person on the left and one person on the right, completes the BV commission cycle. Now you get to receive a leadership bonus of 2,004 ringgit. And if you do this every week, your weekly potential income goes up to 14,400 ringgit per BDC. Right? It sounds really amazing. Okay. Then you might probably think that, does this really work for me? Has anybody done that? These commissions, are people really earning this income? You have heard enough from me, or probably not enough, but I am so happy that we have invited 3 really talented young people. Okay, we are all young here, okay, to share with us their experience in this business. Okay, so the first person that I'm gonna introduce to you is Jasmine. She is based in Melbourne, Australia. She's a pharmacist, professional background. She's been with us for a year, and this business here has changed how the way she works, how she behaves. It has made great impact on her life. And let's hear it from Jasmine.
Hi everyone, my name is Jasmine. I'm actually a Malaysian currently residing in Melbourne, Australia since about 4 years ago. And I'm currently working as a pharmacist as well as a vaccinator. And being a foreigner in this foreign land, graduated from such a good university, everything was good and well because it landed me a very good job with about 15K salary every single month. So I thought that this is what my life is going to be for the rest of my life, just working and having a very good pay. However, I soon noticed that this kind of good life is in exchange of my time abroad because I can't actually be with my family most of the time. I only get to go back home for a couple of weeks a year. And I know that this is not the kind of life that I want in exchange of a high salary. So I came to a conclusion that no matter how high my pay is, I have to leave my home country for it. So I will lose my purpose of having such a high income job. So one day I came across my college friend, Joey. She shared on her Instagram on how she can spend in Watsons and still earn money. So I started to gain a lot of interest in how I can kickstart this business. So I went to ask her about how I can start. It doesn't require a lot of model, and it does actually, I thought it's just a normal buy and sell business. She's also a very trustworthy person and a very good friend of mine. So little did I know that once I started this business, it actually allows me to be a lot more than who I am today. I love how this business is very international. So me being in Australia, but I can still expand my partners and customers to all over the world. So it is quite literally a business in a pocket. So by the guidance of a very well-structured system which Winnet has shared, I can actually do this part-time without affecting my main job. So I guess it is really a very good opportunity. And in just under a year, I'm able to quit my job. And now I'm just working part-time here and there, yet still maintaining my pay and my standard of living. And I'm also very certain that once this pandemic is over, I can definitely go back to my home country and spend time with my parents and my family. Even so, I can also bring this business everywhere I go, no matter if I want to reside in Australia, Malaysia, Singapore, or even in the States. So I do not need to build a new career from scratch again. So I'm so glad that I embarked this journey about a year ago without thinking too much, without thinking, am I able to do this or not, and just do it first. And now with my partners all over the world, I can actually achieve my dream to be closer to home and still have such a successful career. So thank you, Winner, for inviting me here today to share my journey. And I'm so happy to be able to share this with all of you today. Thank you.
Thank you, Jasmine. Now, so didn't I tell you that that we have this 45-year plan and we have this 2 to 3 year plan? So Jasmine is a very good example of juggling both of this plan and now slowly backing off from the 45-year plan and now fully focusing on a 2 to 3 year plan. A professional background person being able to do that, and I believe that it's gonna be a very confident boosting story for y'all. Now, next up, we have a great salesperson, okay, with us today. His name is Caden, okay, a very experienced real estate personnel. So with his experience, and we would like to hear from him, how did he do this in this business? Let's welcome Caden.
Hi, thank you, Winner. And so just let me short intro about myself. So my name is Caden here. I'm from Cheras, KL. So myself also in a 45 years plan, like Winner mentioned just now. So I'm in real estate industry. Actually, it's about 6 years from now. So even in this pandemic time, actually my industry is still doing considered so well because it might be because the bank interest is so low now. That's why a lot of people they buying their new property in this pandemic time. So not only my personal sales, I mean, we did have group chat that everyone report, we can read it daily, right? So yeah, so some of my friends asking, hey Caden, how come if let's say your industry is doing so well, how come you're still looking for like part-time income or even alternative alternative income like that. So everyone knows, right, in this industry, we work, then we have income. If we don't work, then we don't have any income at all. So for me, in this job, okay, it's like an active income lah. I was thinking like, if future I'm going to travel, or even I fall into sick, so that's why I will totally lost my income. All right. So that's why 3 years back, my brother-in-law actually introduced me to this business platform. He told me that, hey, Kaden, there's a new shopping platform. It's called shop.com, you know. So he explained to me, hey, there's a very unique, okay, the business model that actually then can convert our normal day spending into earning. I was like, whoa, so attracted to this business model, because this is the first time I was hearing this, right? And secondly, he told me that, okay, to start up this business, okay, we don't really need a huge model, okay, like if we start other business, okay, some sort of franchise, so we need a really big capital, right? So in this business platform, so if we able to get a smartphone, so we can actually own this business as well. So for me, okay, it's worth trying actually in this platform okay. And the most important part that I really like this business, because behind this business, they got a system. Because this system can guide us, okay, from step to step, how to build the business, okay. Unlike like myself, okay, I don't have any experience, might be internet marketing and so on. So at least they have all the training materials, okay, and even we have our others unfranchised owner can guide us okay, in this business. So that's why I'm really glad that I made the right decision okay, a few years back. And I was thinking, if really something happened to my full-time job in the future, so at least shop.com income can make me still survive okay. So I don't really need to rely on one income only. All right. So really thanks to shop.com, and I hope for those who are first time today joining our business presentation, please, okay, really hope you guys, okay, take some time to evaluate this great business. All right. So above in my sharing today, I pass back my time to Winner. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kaden. Now, so same thing attracted Kaden, like Jasmine as well. How do you shop from Watson and still get paid for what you have shopped? There are more to the business. Ask your friend who has brought you here today. So now we heard from Jasmine just now that she saw a college friend, purchasing from Watson's and get paid. Now I'm very excited to introduce to you our next sharer. Her name is Joey. Now, so Joey, we like to make a little joke, in our group, saying that Joey was such an ordinary person, but you know what? 2 years down the road, she has changed tremendously. The way she speaks, the way she conducts this business, the way she, during presentation, all that. She's an entirely different person, making a different income right now. She's now a professional coordinator, which means she has earned 18,000 or more in a 4 weeks pay cycle. Let's hear it from Joey.
Hello everyone, my name is Joey. Thank you for having me. I would like to share a little bit about my journey in shop.com. I started in 2 years back when I was an accountant. I wasn't having any big dreams or goals back then, but all I know is that I do not wish to work for a boss forever. So being an accountant, my life was quite good in terms of my salary and my working hours, because for a fresh grad back then, my take-home pay is around 3,000. And I had a fixed working hour as well, so I didn't have to work overtime, and it was all quite comfortable because I had a lot of me time off work. The big change happened when the pandemic hits, because everyone starts to have a sense of insecurity, especially when MCO started in March 2020. So for me, I felt the same too, starting to have the feeling of it's insufficient to rely on only one source of income. So I started to look into this business very seriously. And then I followed my team to the GMTSS that you guys heard just now from Winner and Jasmine and Kaden. It's education system, which I initially think that it wasn't necessary. But after I went through it all, I understand the business value even more. So I invested all the free time that I have to utilize it to fully execute on shop.com. So after 9 months of part-time, but fully focused, my shop.com income is more than my full-time income by 2 times. That means around 6,000 Malaysian ringgit consecutively in 4 weeks. So I made a decision to resign from my job to focus on my execution and to help my team to grow their income too. With the cooperation of my leader and my team, I have achieved the income that I couldn't get in my previous full-time job. And this means that with this income, I actually get to pay the bills for my family, to shop for my family, regardless of the amount now, because now I'm actually a capable daughter to pay for the people whom I love, despite of my age at 25. It is definitely a pleasure and also an achievement to have a chance to help to change people's income structure. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Joey, for sharing. Now, you see, she mentioned that when she was an employee, her income was 3,000 plus, and now she has made 18K, which is 6 times her pay in 2 years' time. So I believe that we have heard from these 3% amazing unfranchised owners, okay, about how they came through in this business, what are the likings of them in this business. And you might probably also think to yourself right now, okay, you've heard it from Winner, you heard it from Jasmine, from Kaden, from Joey. Now you're thinking, is this business really for me? You know, am I right for this business? Or you might think that, so how do I delegate my time? But fret not, because why? Your friend who has brought you here today knows better. We have all the SOPs, we have the education system, you know, we have all this available. So, you know, schedule an appointment with your friend, okay, and ask all the questions that you want to ask. You know, how the house and, you know, the what's, ask them all these questions, because you will not regret after understanding thoroughly and then embark on this journey and make a difference in your life, right? That's the sharing for today. That's my sharing. Thank you for having me, and I will pass this back to Jonathan.
Oh, thank you, Winner, for the in-depth presentation. For today, all 4 speakers have shared the journey, the milestone achieved through the simple action of converting spending to earnings by leveraging the brilliant system designed to connect the spending of a group of people. We have just heard how this business can work for anyone who wish to learn and to act on it. And this has been proven to be a plan that works for even for people with ordinary means. Well, as for me, I'm building this business on a part-time basis. I am an actuarial consultant working with life insurance company, advising them on projects and merger and acquisitions. While I'm passionate about my work, I enjoy the sense of accomplishment from my professional career, and I have helped the company in creating value continuously. I'm thankful for the opportunity that allows me to rise quickly in ranks and becoming the head of department and a member of the management team. Well, certainly the income was pretty good too. But the biggest dilemma is that I have to stay at work long hours and have no time for the family, no quality time with the loved ones. So at the same time, seeing the senior executives of the company who are much older than me, they too have to spend more time and energy in the work that they do in order to maintain the position and enhance the competitiveness from time to time. To be honest, even if I work harder, I can only be like them at best. And this is not the future that I want. Therefore, I was determined to make a change. When I first heard about the unfranchised business, personally, I really resonated with a 2 to 3 years plan, because I realized I've always been earning an active income from the 45-year plan. And this salary, no matter how rewarding it is now, will come to an end when the last paycheck is drawn. And that is when the day you retire or the day you leave the company. And also I realized I could possibly be the people 5% quadrant who will suffer financially in their retirement because active income has stopped and EPF is coming down. Well, after evaluating the unfranchised business, I continue to explore further by attending another business meeting to understand how the business works, how the model works, and how eventually I can be one of them. So after all this, I decided, yes, I want to start my unfranchised business. That's about me. That's enough about me. So the question is, what about you? Well, coming next, the following in English presentation will be on next Sunday, 22nd of August, same time at 2 p.m. by a remarkable speaker, Mr. Stan Wong. He runs an established events company, and he is a leader who leads by example in building this unfranchised business. Do register early. Well, we have come to an end of the presentation today. I hope it has been informative for you. Before ending the session, we would like you to fill up the feedback form so that we can understand our audience better. So we shall keep this slide on for a few minutes. I'm Jonathan. It has been my pleasure to be your host today. Take care and stay safe.